everyone. Welcome to this webinar on working in green jobs, part of the job-specific skills module of GREENSKILLS4DEAF project. By the end of this webinar, you should have a clearer understanding of how green jobs connect skills, values, and real-world impact. So, during this webinar session, we will explore what it really means to work in the green economy. We will look at the main green job sectors, the type of skills these jobs require, and the values and attitudes that are essential for working in the green economy. So, let's start by understanding what working in green jobs actually means. Working in this field means being part of the global transition towards a greener and more sustainable economy. It involves taking an active role in creating a cleaner future where innovation, responsibility, and environmental stewardship drive progress. The impact of these green jobs is very significant. People who work in green jobs contribute directly to protecting the planet. They help to reduce pollution, to save energy, and manage natural resources more efficiently. These professionals play a key role in advancing technologies and practices that minimize environmental impact and promote long-term sustainability. Green jobs, in this sense, are more than just careers. They represent a commitment to sustainable development and environmental responsibility. Whether someone works in renewable energy, sustainable construction, waste management, or environmental education, each role contributes to building a more future that benefits both people and the planet. Green jobs also support long-term resilience. They help communities to adapt to climate change, improve quality of life, and create employment opportunities that are meaningful and future-oriented. Now let's have a look to the different green job sectors. Green jobs exist across many sectors, and their diversity is one of their main strengths. One important sector is environmental consulting and policing. Professionals in this field help organizations and governments comply with the environmental regulations, assess environmental impacts, and design sustainable strategies. Another key area is the circular economy and waste management sector. This sector focuses on recycling, waste reduction, and sustainable use of resources, aiming to create systems where nothing goes to waste. Then climate technology and innovation. It's a very rapidly growing field. It includes technological solutions to environmental challenges, such as clean energy technologies and smart systems. Investments in clean energy alone is expected to exceed $2 trillion globally by 2025. So, a very growing sector and significant one. Then sustainable finance and green businesses play a crucial role in directing financial resources towards sustainable investments. Companies are increasingly required to disclose sustainability data, creating new professional opportunities in this field. In agriculture and conservation, green jobs support sustainable farming, biodiversity protection, and climate adaptation. Traditional agriculture is evolving to respond to climate pressures, indeed. The electric vehicles and clean energy transportation is another relevant green job sector that is expanding very quickly. In fact, transportation accounts for around 30% of global greenhouse gas emissions. So this transition is essential for this sector. Renewable energy is one of the fastest growing green sectors. employing millions of people worldwide. Jobs in solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal energy are expected to grow significantly in the coming years. Sustainable construction and green infrastructure aim to reduce environmental impact while improving energy efficiency and urban resilience. Finally, forestry focuses on sustainable forest management, afforestation, and reforestation to preserve biodiversity and combat climate change. These activities regulate carbon cycles and support local communities. Now, let's have a look to the skills needed in the green jobs. Green jobs require a wide range of skills, from manual, technical abilities, and also analytical and designing skills. Sorting is the first relevant skill to mention. In waste management and recycle, for example, workers are involved in collecting, sorting, and separating recyclable materials. These tasks are physically demanding and essential for supporting the circular economy. In low technology contexts, known as deep green scenarios, manual labor plays an even greater role. These jobs often involve occupational health and safety risks, such as heavy lifting or exposure to hazardous materials. Proper training, then, protective equipment, and safety standards are essential in this skill. In eco-agriculture, planting activities are integrated into broader sustainable farming systems. Workers are involved in implementing soil conservation techniques, crop diversification, and agroforestry practices that combine trees with crops or livestock to improve productivity and ecological resilience. Planting-related jobs play an essential role in supporting climate change mitigation and rural development. They contribute to carbon sequestration, improve land management, and the creation of green spaces that benefit local communities. Although the wages are often modest, these roles foster environmental awareness, provide income in rural areas, and strengthen the connection between people and natural ecosystems. Planting-related jobs, such as afforestation and reforestation, focus on restoring ecosystems, capturing carbon, and preventing soil erosion. In eco-agriculture, planting is combined with sustainable farming techniques like agroforestry. Although these initiatives that I mentioned generate employment and opportunities, focus on tree planting, landscape restoration, and forest rehabilitation. These projects are crucial, as I said, for capturing carbon and preventing the soil erosion, and as well to restore biodiversity. The third skill is related to measuring and auditing, crucial for professionals working with renewable energy systems, energy efficiency, and performance optimization as well. These include installing and monitoring solar panels or wind turbines, conducting energy audits, and designing energy efficient buildings. These roles require technical expertise, analytical skills, and an understanding of sustainability principles. As you can see in this graph, green skills are growing significantly fast in the European Union, including the key skills or some associated skills in the sectors mentioned in the previous slides. You can see in this graph, as this graph shows, climate action planning, sustainability education, carbon emissions, and carbon accounting, followed by corporate sustainability, are the top growing green skills in the European Union. But beyond skills, working in green jobs requires as well strong values and attitudes. First, we have environmental stewardship, which is fundamental. This value reflects a deep sense of responsibility for protecting natural resources and reducing our carbon footprint. Individuals and organizations that embrace stewardship understand this role as caretakers of the planet, ensuring that natural systems remain healthy and resilient. Then we have integrity and authenticity, which are essential values and attitude to avoid greenwashing. These are crucial to ensure that environmental actions truly reflect stated values. And this requires transparent communication and honest reporting to avoid this mentioned greenwashing, which is when a company or an organization tricks its audience and claims to be more environmentally friendly than it actually is, faking being eco-friendly just to look good or sell more products. So this involves transparent communication, honest reporting, and accountability in sustainability practices. An excellent global example of this value is, and that you will probably know, is Patagonia, which we will see in the next slides. Then we have innovation and progress, which is another relevant value that drives the development of sustainable technologies and solutions to complex environmental challenges. Innovation and progress encourages adaptability and continuous improvement. Then we have collaboration and collective action that are necessary because environmental issues cannot be solved alone. Tackling environmental challenges requires collaboration and collective action. Working together, individuals and organizations can share expertise, and develop innovative solutions and implement them in environmentally responsible practices more effectively. Professional motivation in the green economy is driven by a genuine desire to make a positive environmental and social impact through one's work. This reflects a commitment to continuous learning, personal growth, and the pursuit of an excellence in sustainability-related fields. Finally, the last value and attitude to mention is the long-term thinking, which is key. Long-term thinking means prioritizing sustainability and resilience over short-term gains. It involves planning with future generations in mind, evaluating the entire life cycle of products and systems, and developing strategies that ensure lasting environmental, social, and economic stability. Now let's see two examples of good practices in green job and the green job sector and green job economy. The first one is Patagonia, which is a global example of ethical and sustainable business in fashion. Patagonia integrates environmental care across its operation and uses recycled materials, promotes repair over replacement, donates 1% of the sales to environmental causes, and reinvests the profits into environmental protection. Patagonia also creates green jobs in sustainable design, innovation, and advocacy. Another nice example is TerraCycle. This company focuses on eliminating waste through circular innovation. It's specialized in recycling difficult materials and operates global programs promoting reusable packaging. TerraCycle creates green jobs in waste management, material science, logistics, and also environmental education. So, last thing I would like to mention that the bibliography implied for the development of this particular topic is built upon a selection of authoritative global resources, including reports and white papers from organizations such as the United Nations Environment Programme, the International Labour Organization, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, and the World Economic Forum. All these references provide a comprehensive background on the definition, classification, and emerging trends in green jobs. This is everything by my side. I would like to conclude saying that working in green jobs means combining skills, values, and purpose. These roles contribute directly to environmental protection, social inclusion, and economic resilience. Green jobs are diverse, meaningful, and increasingly essential for the future of work. By developing the right skills and attitudes that we saw in the slides, individuals can actively participate in building a more sustainable world. Thank you very much for your attention, and have a nice continuation of the next of the modules and topics of green skills.